Remember that faith doesn't come in your life to make things easy. It comes to make them possible. All things are possible to him that believes. Faith doesn't come to make things easy. It's not that it's not going to, it's because you have faith it'll be easy. No, if you're going to build a business, it's going to be easy. You're going to have to hustle. And let me tell you, you got to be hungry to hustle. You got to want something to hustle. You got to be uncomfortable to hustle. One of the worst curses in your life is to have too much, because it'll take your hustle out of you. So you better thank God for having a little hunger in you and a little discomfort in your life, because it is your discomfort that makes you hustle. When you see people that's working on something, they're uncomfortable and they're trying to get to a greater place of comfort. The way that God works, he takes you from comfort to discomfort to then greater comfort. But in that transitional hallway, that passageway, you must be made to be uncomfortable. And while you're uncomfortable, that's the time to hustle. It's not until you're thrown in the water and you're uncomfortable that you got to paddle like the Dickens. You got to paddle. You got to paddle because you're thrown out into a situation, and you got to hustle because you're trying to survive. You're trying to thrive. You got to hustle. God is not concerned about your comfort. Grow up, baby girl. Grow up, baby boy. He's trying to develop you. He's saying, listen, I want to bring some development into your life. I want to bring strength into your life. And remember, when you fall over into the water and you're paddling like the Dickens, sometimes you get overwhelmed and it seems to take you under. And God's rescue plan is to get you out of the water first. Get the person out of the water. You don't administer CPR while a person is still in the water. You get them out of the water. You got to get them out of the toxic environment. You got to get them out of the environment that's killing them. Get them out of the water. Then the second thing, get the water out of them. See, sometimes God will bring you out of the toxic environment. It was one thing to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt. It was another thing to get Egypt out of the people. God gets you out of the bad environment, and then he gets the bad environment out of you. Sometimes if you've been in a bad relationship, it takes a while to get the toxic behavior and the negative expectations and the low way that you see yourself. It takes a while, even though you've gotten out of the bad situation. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It takes a while to get the bad situation out of you. So when you're in rescue mode and God is trying to deliver you, he gets you out of the water first, and then he delivers the water out of you. So that's a process, and God is working on something. But Jesus lets us know, listen, in this world, you're going to have some trouble. You are going to have some trouble.